What's good with y'all boys, man? I hope y'all are staying blessed as always, and welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm giving y'all the Pro-Am point guard builds. I'm gonna give you the builds of the top guards, some of the top guards that play this game. We're gonna be going over what's meta, and I even got, I got 5 builds in here. I'm gonna give y'all some pretty meta builds, but even some teams in the Pro-Am don't really rock that meta type play style. I know a lot of people out there, even in like Pro-Am leagues, they really don't rock that meta heavy pick and roll style. Or some people run 3-2 swing like no matter what, and some people just run 5 out, or they have to guard 5 out, to where it has to bring the point guard. He has to have a little bit of defense, a little bit of different type of build to be able to come up and be able to play defense. And then some people don't run a 2 guard, which is, whatever. Everybody does their own little thing. So like if you don't have a 2 guard, the point guard's gonna be really ball dominant, to where he needs a little bit more offense and he needs a little bit more passing and stuff like that. My exact Pro-Am point guard build is gonna be in here. All of these builds are gonna be 6'1", because that is the best height to be at point guard. 6'3" is the next best one, bruh, and 6'3", you can't get as much as you can get with the 6'1". But we're gonna get into all that. Make sure y'all drop a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel if you guys want more content like this, and let's go ahead and get into the first build in today's video. Now every build is going to be point guard. I'm not going to go over the vitals again, just point guard, handness, don't matter, jersey number doesn't matter. It's the only time I'm going over that. But 6'1", all right, 186 for the weight, and then this one's going to be 6'7" wingspan. That's the longest wingspan you can have while still having a 92 3-point rating. So you're going to see that a lot, and then you're just going to see that a lot, bro. All right, I always rock slide on my builds, and this is pretty much my point guard build that you guys are going to see in the clips throughout today's video. Now you get 18 finishing badges, you get the 77 driving layup for silver fearless finisher, you get the 86 dunk for the gold limitless takeoff, so you guys don't get intimidator blocked, you guys can take off from the free throw line. For shooting, you guys need that 92 3-point rating to get gold blinders and gold limitless range. For defense, this is like a decent defensive point guard, right? Because if you're coming out of the corner, or if you're guarding the off ball wing in a 3-2, you guys can at least play lanes, and you guys at least have lateral quickness to be able to move around the court, okay? Because you guys, if there's a rotation, bro, being 6'1" and little arms, bro, is already bad as it is. And if you have like a 25 steal or 25 or 50 perimeter, it gets pretty bad. But 95 acceleration, that's gonna be what you try to hit every single point guard build, because you need to be extremely fast to outbeat these lockdowns that are chasing you down. 95, the lowest I would go is 92. All right, but I'm gonna have one build on here with a 90, because it's gonna be a little different. But I ran point guard with a 90 XL. It's just a lot harder. Takeovers, you get slashing, shot creators, sharpshooting, and playmaking takeover. Now this is the point, this is the build you really see in the clips. All right, some of them I'm on my 6'3" 2 guard build, most of them I'm on my 6'1" build that you guys just seen right there. The only thing that I changed is I went 94 acceleration and went 81 mid-range, because 81 mid-range is the threshold to get the Hall of Fame mini magician, and I'm always trying to crab for that mid-range. So I guess it's like, if it's more towards my play style, I kind of just went with that. That's another thing too, you guys can tweak these builds to kind of fit your play style. Like I said earlier, not everybody does what's meta, but this build video is going to be more of what's meta. But not everybody in the league, or everybody in these leagues, or that just plays Pro-Am, runs that meta. Some people say it's not fun, some people just don't like doing it. So regardless, you guys can tweak these builds, and I have a couple builds towards the end that'll help you guys out with those types of lineups. Now this point guard right here is the best meta 6'1" PG for Pro-Am. We went a little bit down on the wingspan, 77 layup for the silver fearless, 86 dunk for the gold limitless. And then right here is the big part that everybody's doing, 97 3-point rating, so you get the Hall of Fame blinders. You'll have shots that say they're open when they really shouldn't be open at all. Hall of Fame blinders compared to gold is night and day. So a lot of people rocking this. Again, you want the ball handle high to get the Hall of Fame unpluckable, Hall of Fame quick first step. You only get gold clamp breaker on here, but you could really, like, you go 94 XL and get clamp breaker. And you guys can tweak this if you guys do want the Hall of Fame clamp breaker, because that is OP too. But again, 95 acceleration paired up with the 97 3-point rating, plus you guys get contact dunks on this build. This build is like amazing. But if you guys aren't running that meta, or hiding the point guard in the corner, or you're just a point guard that doesn't like to just be absolutely like useless on defense, like I hate, if I'm guarding corner on a 6'1" and somebody throws a pass like through me, but I can't steal the pass because I have no steal rating or something like that, or I can't play lane, or I just can't have an impact on defense. Because a lot of times, like y'all are just seeing clips, I'll mess up a lot on offense, and I'll be like, fuck, I gotta make that back up on defense. And a build with no defense, I just can't make up for my wrongs on offense, if that makes sense. So I like, my build was the first build. I like to have a little bit of defense so I can make a little bit of an impact. Now this next build shines if you're more of a passing PG, and then again, just so you know, a CP3 type PG, right? On the same finishing on this build, but you guys get Hall of Fame Mini Magician, which is really, really good. I love Hall of Fame Mini Magician, especially for the crabs, the fades, all that. It is amazing, bro. Your green window's so big. But again, you have the 86 passing accuracy, so if you're a passing PG, you could like really throw dots, go for 15 assists, 20 assists a game. You could still score the ball with a 92 3 ball. You know, you get the Mini Magician, you get the contact dunks, you get a little bit of steal, hoping to be able to play a lane. So this build's not too bad, again with a 95 acceleration. So this is more if you're a passing dominant guard, if you're not looking to score every possession, if you're looking to call fifis, cuts, cut dot the corner, cut dot the hash, or just a rat. If you're really more of a passing PG and you like to get your teammates more involved, or you just have dominant role players on your team that aren't at the point guard position, this could be a build for you. Again, slashing, shot creator, sharpshooting, and playmaking takeover on this build. Now this next build, hopping in the next one. This build, troll as fuck being meta. This is not meta. But look, we got the long wingspan. We have the same finishing, 89 3-point rating, so we only get silver limitless. I have ran PG with silver limitless and it's worked, but still an 89, you get gold age in 3, so you can still really get buckets on this. You still get the Mini Magician, you can crab for mids. You get the 95, so you get the Hall of Fame Unpluggable, Hall of Fame Quick First Step, still clamp breakers, gold, handles for days, gold. But defense, this is more of if you like to be dominant on defense, if you just like to do everything, if you like to play Superman, you want to guard up top, maybe you have a pure sharpshooter on your team that can't do shit but shoot. So you could play PG and play up top on defense. You guys get the 90 steal, gold interceptor to play lanes, 88 perimeter defense, that's lateral quickness, and that's also going to allow you to get the lockdown takeover, interior and block on this build, because whenever you're PG, you get back in transition, and you're going to have tall lockdowns that are like 6'7", 6'9", 6'8", 6'6", and they're going to be trying to lay up over you, dunk over you. This build, you're a PG, if you're 6'1", no defense, they're going to get that over you. But on this build, you get back, and you can actually get a stop in transition. Defensive rebound, you're boxing out, maybe, you know, crashing for boards, making sure you get that possession. 92 acceleration, that'd be the lowest one I go. Lowest I'd go if I'm really running PG, and I'm really trying to be a dominant guard. This build, shot creating, sharpshooting, playmaking, and again, like I said, lockdown takeover. If you want to be Superman, you can make this build. Would I ever make this build? No, I wouldn't. But I'm just trying to give out different good builds for different play styles, because not everybody plays the same. I got some meta builds, I got some two-way builds, I had the passing builds, the crab for the mid-range builds. You guys have to see how you guys play the game and what feels comfortable for you at point guard. Obviously, you're gonna have to get your threes up by any means, but all of these builds are gonna have an 89 three-pointer at the lowest, so you can 3-hunt on any of these builds. And you guys can really do everything with each build. You guys just have to figure out what you do more often whenever you're running PG, and kind of suit your build to you. Now this next build only gets an 80 driving dunk, so you get the silver limitless or the limitless takeoff, but you get the quick drop, so it's all right. If you're not going to the rack too much, you can still finish at the rim. You just ain't gonna be crazy dunk metering over anybody. 97 3-point rating, so you do get the Hall of Fame blinders, and again getting Hall of Fame Mini Magician just because it comes up with the 3-point rating, so you guys can be a shooting demon on this build, not gonna lie. And then for playmaking, only 95 play or ball handle, so you get the gold clamp breaker, but again, you get everything you need. 95 is the lowest for the PG. But defense, you can still kind of, you know, get a lane, bro. You can still have a little bit of lateral quickness, and you can still be an impact. Again, you guys don't need this for some builds. Like the second build I showed, that's completely meta, bro. But if you're running a little bit something different, again, the 90 acceleration, it feels a little bit too slow to be running PG. Maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe dominant 2-guard. I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to give out different builds for different play styles. But that's gonna wrap up today's video, bro. That's the last build I got for y'all. Let me know which builds of these, or which one of these builds you like the best. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. As always, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.